Hey guys, welcome to my first ever tutorial. So this one's gonna be on 2-card Monte. Okay, so 2-card Monte is just a street hustler trick used. So here is the performance. Let's get into it. Okay, so this trick is performed mostly by street hustlers in New York. It's a very famous trick over there. So I'm gonna show you that card in a minute, but I'm telling you beforehand that this is the ace of spades. Okay, so here we have the ace of clubs. And right now I'm going to start by showing you, here we go, ace of spades. So we take the ace of clubs down and we put the ace of spades. What card does that become? Okay, so this obviously is the ace of clubs. So if we put the ace of spades back on top, I want you to follow the ace of spades. So we right now have the ace of spades on top, and now if I keep moving it, where is the ace of spades? Okay, now some people think it's on the top because that's where ideally it should be, but then other people say, hey, he's a magician, it's probably going to be on the bottom, he's probably made some slick move or something like that. But the reason that this trick is so popular is because no matter what you choose, you always lose. Okay guys, now for the tutorial. So this is basically your setup. This is all your setup is, and there are only a couple of prerequisites to how to do this trick, but they're really simple, so I can explain them to you in this video itself. Okay, this is your setup. This is the cards you need. Okay, and you need 2 black aces or even 2 red aces. As long as the queens and the aces are different colors, it just looks better. Okay, so you're gonna take these and put them on top. Now you might want to shuffle them if you want to, so you can just do that, but you want to make sure that you keep those 4 cards on top. So you shuffle, you want to make sure those 4 cards are on top, and you close up the shuffle. By the way, for this trick I'm going to be using the navy blue Theory 11 Monarchs, and they're really impressive. You should check them out. Anyway, so the first step to this is to get a break under the top 4 cards. So you can do this any way you want, or you can start by having a break in the beginning itself, but I would recommend doing what's known as a pinky count. Okay, now this will take you a while to get, but it's and you'll be able to get in the beginning, but it'll become really clean only after a while. So what you're doing essentially is you're counting off cards with your pinky. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then you just keep your pinky in that gap to create a pinky break. Okay, now you start by keeping the first card down. This is actually the ace of spades. So you're just going to keep the ace of spades down like that, and then you're going to still have a break underneath these next 3 cards. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to lift the entire 3-card packet as 1 card. Okay, so the way to make this look more convincing is to just lift and drop. Okay, I can do that better actually. Just lift and drop. That way it looks more convincing. So what you want to do is you just want to lift it up, show them the ace of clubs, and then just drop it. But the thing is, the ace of spade clubs isn't on top. So the card you put down next is not actually the ace of clubs, it's the queen of hearts. Okay, so you keep the queen of hearts down, but you tell the spectators that it's the ace of hearts. And I know this trick is based mostly on lying, but it's a hustling technique, so that's how this works. Then what you do is you pick up the ace of spades, okay, and you ask them what card is that. So while you're doing that, what you're going to do is you can do this move any way you want, as long as you get the ace of spades to the 2nd position in the deck. Now the way I like to do is I like to push this off slightly and then just push this underneath and pull this back. But it has to be kind of fast. It needs to be more like a slightly quicker version would be just. Now right now you might be focusing hard on this, so it may look extremely unconvincing, but I guarantee that when you do this in the performance, people aren't completely focusing on this, they're more focusing on that and thinking what that card could be. So now that you switch it out for the queen of diamonds, all you're going to do is put the queen of diamonds on top and put the deck aside. Okay, so now you have the queen of hearts and queen of diamonds, but this queen of diamonds which is on top is currently simulating the ace of spades. Okay, so now to really convince them that the ace of spades is still in the deck, you're going to ask them you're going to start by putting the fake ace of spades on the bottom. So it's like, and then you're going to ask them to follow the ace of spades as they do this. So you put it on the bottom, put it on the top, bottom. What you want to do is you want to end up with the queen of diamonds on top, which is simulating our ace of spades. And you're going to ask them, now what you say is the ace of spades on the top or on the bottom? Okay, and then they're going to be like on the top or on the bottom, and you can do what I did in the video where I said most people, if you don't have a spectator or you're recording something, you can say most people would say it's on top because that's the logical answer, but then some people think, hey, he's a magician, so you probably switch them, it's going to be on the bottom. But the reason that this is so popular is because no matter what you say, you lose, and you show them the two queens. I hope you like that, guys. Please feel free to comment below what you think of it, anything that could have been made better, any alternate ways you found for this trick. Do care to mention them. I will personally reply to them. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Oh, and a bonus thing you can do is after you take out the two queens like this, you can just say the two aces are actually over here. Have fun doing this trick, although don't hassle anybody. This is just for fun.